Good morning, good day, good afternoon. This is Action Coach Christian Harbeck, and today I'm welcoming, Eileen Lange from Bella Vita, a very, very interesting business. Welcome, Eileen.
Good morning, Chris. Thank you for having me.
So tell me a bit about your business.
So Bella Vita started off in, I registered the business in 2017, but it started with a few ideas before then. And basically, I just wanted to do Valentine's Day differently. I figured, dinner and movie is a bit boring. There's a place and time for that, but, Valentine's Day should be a little bit differently.
Yeah.
So I came up with date night gift boxes. And then when I did that, I've also added events like murder mysteries and team building, such as amazing races and scavenger hunts sorry. Yes, and my focus is on people connecting professionally and personally, and just finding a way for them to do that. Nice and comfortably. Sorry, I've got Joey right
there we go. Maybe introduce. Let's put Joey into the picture, and let's do an introduction with your parent. Listening closely.
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay, so because I think your business is so interesting, who would you define as your ideal client, your ideal target audience? Maybe you can share some more insight on that.
Sure, that's a difficult question. I think people have a variety of areas that they feel comfortable in. So my focus is really trying to target all of that. So whether it's adventure or romance or fun or travel, I find different ways for people to connect, especially with my date night gift boxes. Focusing on quality time and how they can get to know each other better, how, learning something new that they didn't know how to do before together. So I probably shouldn't say everyone, but yes, everyone.
Everyone, pretty much everyone. No, that's good. Speaking about this big elephant in the room, Corona has arrived. So how has this actually impacted you and your business?
So with the events, it came to a complete standstill. But I'm really grateful that I have a different side of my business, for smaller intimate events, to do with families and couples. So my date night gift boxes can be for just 2 people, or it could be for 2+ people. And obviously, so it's theme based, and you decide on the theme, and if you unpack the gift box, it's got everything in it that you need in order to have a fun time. So whether it is just for couples or for friends and family, it's really lots of fun. And it is an e-commerce, it's an online store. So that's been picking up a bit, which has been really good. I am missing interaction with people face to face, so this one's keeping me busy, luckily. But
I can imagine, yeah.
It's still,
So are there like 1 or 2 strategies that you have taken upon yourself and implement in your business that is working that you would maybe like to share?
I have really enjoyed focusing on my professional portfolio, if I may say. So it just LinkedIn, my LinkedIn was really non-existent. So I've just done that and just focusing on Google My Business, Facebook, learning all of those strategies, how to increase business, how to connect better. Yeah. And then, obviously with you, in this opportunity, that helps too. So
yeah, it makes a lot of sense. I suppose during this time, it was a good reset, almost like a button that needed to be reset. So it's like reset, restart, refresh. Because I think a lot of businesses out there were, quite flimsy when it came to an online presence. And I think cleaning that up, being really credible, being visible online, I think is a massive key nowadays.
Yeah. it's just
Yes.
exciting, and I think you really just need to be willing to adapt and grow.
Yeah.
And we're all kind of in the same boat, so we're all
Yeah.
brainstorming together. Well, that's what my experience has been,
Yeah.
and maybe I'll give you an idea and then you give me an idea and we
There you
kind of
go.
run with it. It just feels that we're um, it just kind of feels like I'm a little bit a part of your business as you are a part of mine, and that business should be fun, and that is
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah. Yeah. That is really great. Are you, part of a business community? Is there anything where you sit around a table, or well, you can't really sit around a table now? You can sit around a screen and brainstorm a couple of things on how to move your business forward. Is there something you're doing like that?
Yes, I joined BNI about a year ago, Business Network
Okay.
International. They're based all over the world, so it's been great with online being able to join meetings overseas, and trying to find new ways to do business internationally. And I've also I did a business. It's called I can't remember the name now, but it's with Diane.
Yeah.
So she's a business growth enabler, and it's like, oh, it's called Bootcamp, Business
Okay.
Bootcamp. There we go. So Joey's just distracting me a little bit. So Business Bootcamp focuses on your business and really zoning in on your ideal clients and where you want to go, and helping you strategize. So that's been amazing. And then through that, just meeting other people and collect merit.
Yeah.
She's also a coach, I would say more life coach.
Yeah.
And, so she's doing a series on going from surviving to thriving. So she's
Good.
focusing on being a thrivalist coach,
Yeah.
and that's connecting with everybody else in those networks have just given you opportunities.
Yeah.
And then you arrange a one-to-one kind of and find out where they are.
Yeah.
That's really, really helped. Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's very good. Which brings me to my next question. It's been said, smart people learn from their mistakes and wise people learn from the mistakes of others. So what mistakes did you make along the way, and how can other entrepreneurs learn from your experience?
I think it's very important to, when you come up with an idea, write it down. I just find once you do that, doors kind of open into conversations to make those dreams a reality. I would say don't wait too long to talk about those dreams. I know we get scared in dealing our ideas and thinking other people are going to steal them. But there's a responsibility and accountability that you give to the other person when you share that dream. And you kind of feel like, oh my goodness, I want to do this. I can't just talk about it. You've got to put your words into action. So don't wait too long to
Yeah.
put those words into action. But it's amazing how when you do talk about it, those doors do open and you do find ways to make those dreams a reality.
Yeah, it makes a lot of sense. So pretty much what it is, only action changes things. So putting it on paper, visualize it, put it out there, and work on it. Make sure when you work on it that it is a clear and defined pathway that you're building for your business.
I find when you talk about it, people seem to be free with input. I'm not going to say talk to just anybody.
Yeah.
Choose whose input you value and speak
Yeah.
to those people. They sometimes have avenues that they can either introduce you, or they could bring something about the perspective that you might not have realized. And that just helps you grow in the end. You can either take it or leave it.
Yeah.
Maybe it will go into something else. We don't know, but it's an exciting journey, and I think
It is.
people shouldn't wait too long or to be too scared to take.
Yeah, that's true. Speaking about waiting too long or procrastinating, so if you could jump into a time machine and turn back the clock for 12 months, what would you have done differently?
So through my business coach with Diane, one of the things that she is able to do is introduce people to get funding, to get grants to grow their business. And there's a youth fund that is available, and youth people are only classified to be youth until the age of 35. I would have started that process. I don't want to give my age away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not youth anymore.
Damn. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Time.
That's really big. That would be a big.
Yeah, that would be a big one. Yeah, you're quite correct. There are so many things I think we could have all done quite differently in the last 12 months. And it's something that I'm really focusing strongly on now with all my clients, and really honing it in that there is a GTS fund, which is a Get to Sugar Honey Iced Tea fund. It's when the crap hits the fan that there is something you can fall back onto. And I have one client who has managed to actually fall back onto that, and he's been thriving very well. So I think going forward, everyone needs to have a safety net. And this has taught us a lesson to actually build one and make sure that it is a strong safety net.
So a little bit of my safety net is that I teach Latin and ballroom dancing.
Oh, cool.
And from next month, we are going to be doing line dancing online through Cherry Dance, which is going to be lots of fun. When lockdown started, I did, for the first 21 days, I taught a dance a day just to keep people's spirits up and, you know, kind of a little bit of entertainment. Not everybody really tried it, but I got some great feedback, and it was just lots of fun and, you know, just some love. So I'm looking forward to doing the online line dancing. So you know, if anybody would be interested. So yeah.
So Eileen, I've got all your details, your access to your website, your email address, your cell number. Is there anything you're offering at the moment that is of real interest, why people should flock to you immediately? I mean, obviously, first thing, please, everybody just go onto Eileen's website. I think it's a very, very cool concept. Anything else that you're offering at the moment, a special?
I have a special that is ending at the end of July. So it's 10% discount on my date night gift boxes. From August, line dancing, basically it's 200 Rand per month, and then you get to join a class a week, and 250 Rand a month if you want to join 2 classes a week. I think those are really great deals. So yeah, people can
last
to discount, yes.
Last question. What is the most inspiring thing for you today or at this given moment? Let's say it this way.
Sure. So Bella Vita means beautiful life. And on my logo, I've got 2 champagne glasses. And it's just a reminder that we should celebrate. No matter how big or small the achievement or the situation, I think it's really important to celebrate. And with that comes a thank you. A thank you to an opportunity, a thank you, just being grateful for what comes your way. We're very quick to complain about what's going wrong, but we don't take enough time to actually experience that gratefulness and just that appreciation and that attitude. And with that, you know, you experience joy, you know, and that's positivity, and that's what, you know, you attract to yourself. So really just take the time to celebrate, you know, even the small things. If you know, just find something that you can, you know, enjoy, appreciate, celebrate, say thank you for. That's really helpful.
That's really brilliant. Yeah, thank you so much for sharing your behind the scenes view of you and your business. It's really appreciated. Thank you for your time. Thank you for all the wisdom you've been sharing. And obviously, Joey, thank you for pitching in.
Thank you.
Cheers. Bye.
Thank you, Chris. Bye.
Bye.